You'd be Mrs. Dutton.
I would.
Seems we're neighbors. I've acquired the Strafford Ranch.
Well, this is the Yellowstone, and you have no rights here.
The Dutton family story is set to take another dramatic turn forward as Yellowstone. 1944 prepares to pick up where 1923 left off. But with 2 decades separating the two series, big changes are inevitable. Who will still be standing? Who will need to be recast? And how will the next generation carry the Dutton legacy through one of the most challenging times in history? Join us as we explore the characters from 1923 who must evolve for 1944, a series sure to bring fresh faces, aged heroes, and new challenges for the family we've come to know and love. A new chapter in the Dutton Legacy, Yellowstone's 1944. The Dutton family's story is a rich history woven with ambition, sacrifice, and the pursuit of legacy. Now, Taylor Sheridan is adding another vital thread to this narrative with 1944, the newest prequel in the Yellowstone universe. Set during one of the most transformative periods in American history, this installment will take fans to the 1940s, offering a deeper look at the trials and triumphs of the Dutton family as they journey through a world shaped by World War II. Like its predecessors, 1944 promises to blend the sweeping drama of the Montana frontier with the intimate struggles of a family determined to protect their land and legacy. But with nearly 2 decades separating 1944 from the events of 1923, questions abound about who will return, who will be recast, and what new faces will emerge in this evolving story. The Yellowstone prequels have allowed fans to explore the origins of the Dutton family across generations, beginning with 1883. This series introduced James and Margaret Dutton, played by Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, as they led their children, Elsa and John, on a perilous trek along the Oregon Trail. Their trials ultimately led them to Montana, where they eventually settled and claimed the land that would become the iconic Dutton Ranch. However, in 1923, the story shifted to James' brother Jacob, Harrison Ford, and his wife Kara, Helen Mirren, who took the reins of the ranch after James and Margaret's passing. Key players included their nephew Jack Dutton, his wife Elizabeth, and Spencer Dutton, a World War I veteran grappling with personal demons abroad. Fast forward to 1923, where the story shifted a bit, introducing the next chapter of the Duttons. With James and Margaret gone, James' brother Jacob, Harrison Ford, and his wife Kara, Helen Mirren, assumed control of the ranch. Joining them were John, James Badgedale, now a grown man, and Spencer, Brandon Sklenar, the youngest Dutton sibling who struggled with the trauma of World War I while stationed overseas. The series portrayed the challenges of the early 20th century, including the Great Depression and the aftermath of World War I, as Jacob and Kara guided a new generation of Duttons through hardship. Each chapter has tried to give a background of the family's resilience and the burdens of their legacy, setting the stage for the Duttons of 1944. The characters, returning, recast, and new faces. With a 20-year time jump, 1944 will feature significant changes in the Dutton family lineup. Jacob and Kara, central figures in 1923, are unlikely to return given their advanced ages in that series. However, their nephew Jack Dutton, portrayed by Darren Mann, is expected to take center stage as the new leader of the ranch. His wife, Elizabeth, played by Michelle Randolph, may also reprise her role, although the actors may need makeup or CGI to age into their 1940s counterparts. Similarly, Spencer's fiancée, Alexandra, Julia Schleipfer, might reappear, though her role in this chapter is uncertain. Spencer Dutton himself, the youngest sibling in 1923, could appear again, though his fate remains uncertain. Elsa's voiceover in 1923 hinted at Spencer's absence in future family events, saying, "My father had 3 children. Only one would live to see their own children grow. Only one would carry the fate of this family through the Depression, and every other hell the 20th century hurled at them." Fans can also look forward to the introduction of new characters, including Jack and Elizabeth's son, John Dutton, who will eventually become the father of Kevin Costner's John Dutton in the original Yellowstone. As a young man in 1944, his role will be important in bridging the gap between the prequels and the modern-day story. Based on this narration, it seems likely that Jack Dutton will shoulder the responsibility of leading the ranch through the tumultuous 1940s, possibly without his uncle Spencer by his side. What we know about 1944. Set roughly 20 years after 1923, 1944 will explore the Duttons' lives during a period marked by World War II and its far-reaching consequences. While Paramount Network has yet to reveal specifics about the plot, the series is expected to continue filming in Montana's Bitterroot Valley at the iconic Chief Joseph Ranch, much like its predecessors. However, the era's global backdrop could prompt more diverse filming locations and dramatic set pieces. And with an official synopsis not being released, the title and timeline give fans plenty to speculate about. Given that 1944 is set only 2 decades after the events of 1923, it's likely that characters from the latter will appear as older versions of themselves. Fans may get to see how Spencer Dutton, Brandon Sklenar, and Alexandra Julia Schlepfer have aged and whether their relationship has flourished. The timeline also aligns perfectly for the introduction of their potential children, which seems inevitable as 1923 appears to be building toward the reveal of John Dutton II, who would carry the family name forward. The World War II setting could significantly influence life on the ranch, with the war's impact on agriculture, labor shortages, and global tensions creating challenges for the Dutton family. The series might explore how Jack Dutton, Darren Mann, likely the family patriarch by this time, manages the ranch while dealing with wartime hardships. Elsa Dutton's voiceover from the 1923 pilot may provide hints about the family's future struggles. Reflecting on her father's lineage, she said, "My father had 3 children. Only one would live to see their own children grow. Only one would carry the fate of this family through the Depression and every other hell the 20th century hurled at them." According to 101 Studios Executive Vice President Tom Prince, 1944 was greenlit earlier this year. We've got 1923. We've got the sequel. It's going to be called 1944, Prince confirmed to Rivali Republic, hinting that this new chapter will further cement the Dutton family's place in television history. One exciting aspect of 1944 is its proximity to the birth of John Dutton III, Kevin Costner's character in the original Yellowstone. Born in April 1959, John III is only 15 years away from the start of this new prequel. If 1944 spans multiple years, it could potentially explore the circumstances leading to his birth and early life, bridging the gap between the prequels and the modern-day Duttons. The franchise's global reach, Chris McCarthy, President Chak's CEO of Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studios, highlighted the immense growth of the Yellowstone franchise when announcing 1944 and another planned series, 2024. He stated, "Within 5 years, we grew Yellowstone from a hit U.S. cable show with 5 million viewers into a global hit franchise with over 100 million fans around the world and multiple extensions, and we're just getting started." On the heels of 1883 and 1923's success, our new planned spin-offs, 1944 and 2024, will take audiences on a thrilling, new and unexpected journey with the complex and compelling storytelling that has become a hallmark of the franchise and has helped turn it into a worldwide cultural phenomenon, thanks to the creative mastermind of Taylor Sheridan. When does Yellowstone 1944 premiere? Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2, premiered November 10th, Sheridan's Landman, premiered November 17th, and 1923 Season 2 are all premiering before 1944. Given that 1923 Season 2 is still filming, it will be a long time before 1944 comes out. Think 2026 as a likely release year, and as there has not been any official news about when the filming will likely start, the series is far from the beginning of filming, so there's no footage or thriller to see just yet. What fans can expect? Taylor Sheridan's reputation for masterful storytelling suggests that 1944 will be filled with the rich character development, dramatic twists, and historical detail that have defined the franchise. The series will likely delve into the generational challenges faced by the Duttons as they protect their land and legacy amid a changing world. From the war's influence on ranching life to the introduction of new characters destined to play crucial roles in the family's story, 1944 offers an opportunity to deepen our understanding of the Dutton lineage. Whether focusing on Jack and Elizabeth's leadership or introducing the children who will shape the future of the ranch, the series will undoubtedly be a continuation to remember for this epic family saga. With its roots firmly planted in the successes of 1883 and 1923, Yellowstone, 1944 is set to be another triumph in a franchise that has become a global phenomenon. Fans can look forward to an exciting exploration of the Duttons during one of history's most transformative eras. How excited are you about this upcoming Yellowstone sequel? Let us hear your thoughts about it in the comments section below.